One of the most conclusive things I've ever come to in my life is probably that Smash Ultimate was everything and anything I could have ever asked for. Smash Ultimate, as a Pikachu main, lived up to the legacy that I wanted to be. Pikachu being in the top 10, being one of the more complex, best recovery, best combo game. Shout out Isam. It's just so much. Masahiro Sakurai did so much for us, and the man put his life, blood, sweat, and tears into it, and you have nothing but my respect, dear sir. And I was scrolling through Twitter. I sat here and I read this tweet about how Amtrak, which is a train I actually take to go to work, is encouraging people to have Smash tournaments during their commute. And now, as I sit here, a little bit more empty on the inside because it never dawned on me to bring my Switch on these train rides. I think we should definitely come out with another Smash game. I'll buy a Switch 2 for that. Clap it up. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Shout out. Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Hero. This is Coding with Strangers. I woke up that summer morning when the N64 Smash Brothers came out with this glowing roster of 8 people. Now to think that it's expanded to such a number, I can't even think about it. There's literally more Fire Emblem characters or Sword characters than there are the original Smash roster. And when I think about how much fun this game was, I just wouldn't have had the courage or the balls. We had one long train trip ever in my life. It was from the top of Illinois, which is usually on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois. And there's a small city, Evanston and Gurney, up by Six Flags. And we had to go to Champaign, which is 5 hours. Could you imagine driving 5 hours in one state and still being in the state? Well, we decided to take the Amtrak for that trip. And as a young child, I didn't know how great it would have been to have a CRTV hooked up to my Game Boy or Super Nintendo at the time, and N64 to be able to play this game. And I don't know if it would have worked back in the day. It probably would have been a weird sight. But now that we know that, trains are probably going to be the future, realistic future, getting the younger generation involved with trains and stuff like that, and I guess more conservative forms of travel, is super important. And what better way than to endorse this? I was scrolling through Twitter and I thought that this was just a meme. The Twitter accounts of companies tend to be a little bit more edgy. They don't really stand for what the entire company was. They're just there to get the evening news click rate up and watch hours. It's clickbait stuff, and it's agreeable. It's Twitter. You know what you signed up for. So when I read this tweet, I thought to myself, and a shout out to Smiles with the tweet, CRT melee on Amtrak trains is explicitly encouraged. No need to hit the pause when riding with Amtrak. Remember the blissful rush of playing the Nintendo Switch in the backseat of your car, racing to snag one last power up before the battery runs out. Oh, and then you didn't have the light, so every time the light passed by, you could only move when the light was on, and that battery would flash in red. Nightmare fuel. And sometimes you had to turn the sound down so you couldn't hear the audible cues. Golden Sun brings back some the sonic sound of him drowning. Oh my goodness, nightmare fuel. Sonic. I could never make it past the water level because of the water levels were my kryptonite back then. Not a care in the world that someone else took care of the driving. There's good news. The technology wizards at Amtrak have created a sort of time machine that simulates the experience. But now there's no parental figure threatening to turn the car around and take away your gaming device. Some of y'all need y'all gaming devices taken away. With plenty of power outlets for your gaming devices, complimentary Wi-Fi, loads of elbow space between you and your sticky finger siblings, and overhead storage you can access anytime. There's no better way to keep the gaming lights on than on train travel. go ahead and bring that extra CRT for the Smash Melee tournaments. This is a millennial. This is a millennial speaking here. Wow. That's a slice of life reference. Or an entire dual screen monitor setup. You would be far from the first. They can't really be encouraging this. I mean, kudos to them if they are, but I mean, it's an official release. And that was my original thought play. I was like, this isn't official, this isn't original, this is just someone on Twitter doing the most. But man, talk about like, what a clever way of reaching out. I mean, I could have talked about the state of play, which was trash. But sometimes you don't need to look to the future to really appreciate the past. And some things in the past are worth remembering. But man, I just really want to know, what was your game of choice? What was your vice back then? You're in the backseat of your car with your parents driving you with your chicky nuggies or whatever the heck you had going on. What was that game you were playing back there? For me, it had to have been Pokemon, Golden Sun, or there was this version of Lilo and Stitch, and there was another version of like this Spider-Man it was so difficult too. But that Lilo and Stitch and Golden Sun was my Final Fantasy. Now, like if my wish and prayer is that Golden Sun comes back in a more official capacity. I really enjoyed that game. But I was saying to myself, like, this is just a tweet. So I looked into it. No, it's not just a tweet. The Verge also was covering this. To promote its train as its ideal way of gamers to travel, a marketing approach at once included brands like Nintendo DSi. Amtrak suggests bringing CRTs for Smash Melee tournaments, and spotted by ex-user Smiley. This is incredible because this goes a step further. There's a deeper connection here. They have Amtrak product placement for Nintendo DSs. Nintendo DSi Amtrak consoles. This is not just for speech. This is a lifestyle. The official website of Amtrak. No need to hit the pause button. And it's the same story. This is exactly from the first. And here's the little picture advertised as such. Here's people with the gaming screen. 10 hours of ambient track music. So my thing is, Masahiro Sakurai, I need you to come out of retirement. I need you to make another Smash game. That's the only way we can do it. Clap it. We need you to come out of retirement. We need you to make a game. I don't know if you're going to be able to get all the characters you got in Smash Ultimate. I don't think you can. Nor do I think you should get all of them. But you need to make another one. And I know that there's a Toon Link train stage. Maybe if I'm asking too much, I need a modder. I'm calling all modders. I need someone to mod the train in that Toon Link game, the Toon Link level. Mod the train and turn it into an Amtrak train. We have to pay penance here. This is a great collaboration that we never thought we needed, but the collaboration we didn't know we need, but the collaboration we absolutely want. Right? This is a great form of it. It does all the good things. It talks about the importance of traveling through train. And let me be an advocate for it. I take the train every day, and as a person who takes on that Amtrak train, it's the most comfortable seats. Like for public transportation, chef's kiss. As a 6'5" individual, no problem stretching out, splaying out. Even on the days that it's packed, it's still a better ride than me riding in my car. And I think the thing that sold me for sure, Amtrak has great marketing, because the thing that sold me on going train, because I used to drive into work every day, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Amtrak 47 minutes. And it was a sign that as I was driving by, the train went by. I heard the train go by, and this is brilliant marketing, because I heard the train coming, but I didn't turn to look at the train until it honked its horn. And it honked its horn at a specific spot, and the spot was during a sign it was passing, and it says, if you can only read this sign if you're stuck in traffic, ride Amtrak. And I was just like, you mother, you got me, you got me, you damn, that was a fucking bar.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, you got me. You got me. I'm only seeing this because I'm stuck in traffic. And ever since riding has been great. For $10, $200. I spent $200 in 3 days of driving to work. $200 gets me 3 months of rides on Amtrak. It's truly a blessing. It's truly a great thing. I continue to fund it. I'll continue to support it. I'll continue to encourage it. I'm even now starting to use it for my weekend outings when I want to go downtown. No more figuring out where to park and stuff like that. As long as I'm usually ready to leave down, they have an extra train over the weekend. It goes around at 12 o'clock. Perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. It's a great investment, but kudos to them on this reach out. I made a video about it. It's skated under the hype of it, but we need to definitely incorporate this more into it. Let me know. The Smash community needs to respond to this. Whoever in the Smash community, send this to a Smash organizer, Smash player. They should make a tour of this. This is genius on wheels, honestly. People go on tour with the train company. They travel to all the major Smash communities or everywhere that the Amtrak goes, and they literally do the tournaments on the train. Dedicate a cart to it. This is a great idea waiting to happen. Smash on wheels, or smashing the tracks, or smash track, whatever you want to call it. Get the Smash player community in there, but please make sure y'all take showers. Okay, no, I'm just playing. I'm being harsh. Relax. Okay, I'm being harsh. Let me know what your guys think. I appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the other side. It's good to be making videos again. I'm here. New computer, new camera. We in here. Gang, gang.